Welcome back everyone to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is our game playthrough of Cthulhu Death May Die. It is Season 1, Episode 5.7 of Accursed Tide. And we are playing Great Old One Cthulhu. He's on Stage 2 already. We're, I'd say, in the last half part of the win condition. We've got elders on board. We've got 2/3 of the elders in the boat. All that's left for the investigators to do is drop off the elders and get back to the lantern room and use the send off the boat action, and we win this. Cthulhu is close to spawning, so let's get to it. I'm quite liking this season. Maybe a quick poll. Maybe I'll put a poll up on the Patreon page to ask you guys what your favorite season is from, what your favorite episode is from Cthulhu Death May Die Season 1. I know we've got Season 6 to do. Maybe I'll do it after the next season. One thing I'm also thinking of doing is, I definitely, for Season 6, we're going to play my recently painted Black Goat. So the Great Old One for Season 1, Episode 6 will be Black Goat, and here's a little preview of him. But the thing is, I've got all my investigators painted now for the Season 1 set. So maybe I'll make a survey. Who do you want to fight against Black Goat? Will it be the kid? Will it be Ian? Will it be Rasputin? Some of the other characters. We've played through all the characters at this point, so we'll have to replay two of the investigators. So maybe we'll make a poll to see who wins. So yeah, go check that poll out. You can check out my links below, and or leave a comment. Either way, how you guys want to do it. Okay, so let's jump into Ian's turn. Right off the bat, I'm gonna have him just get onto the boat, drop off his Zadok Allen. So we've got the Allens are on the boat successfully. So that's his action 1. Then he will do a run of 1, 2, 3, 4 into the lantern room. And then he will do an action to rest. 1, 2, 3. So he is in the lantern room. Have to just send the kid back, and I think by the next turn we can wrap this up. So we might even just go extra innings on this one. So let's pull the Mythos card off the deck. And we get to the thing that should not be. If Cthulhu is on the board, each investigator loses 1 sanity. If Cthulhu is on the track, of course he's on the track. Yeah, okay, yeah, he is, and we each take 2 stress. Okay, so each of us take 2 stress. 1, 2, and then she has a power that she can transfer. Oh no, she can take 1 stress, and she has to take 1 injury as well. So, but he can take the 2 stress. Okay, so that is the Mythos phase. Let us take a discovery card. We have the Scholar. I'm studying the history of the island. Well, my family's history. If you have any Marsh companions, you may claim Johnny Marsh. Does she have any? Oh yeah, he's got Alice Marsh. So he's going to gain Johnny Marsh, and he will get an extra die to play. Johnny Marsh. Okay. Okay, so Johnny Marsh is there. Can soak up a little bit of damage. And that will be Ian's turn. Let's jump to the kid's turn. So first off, she has to heal. So we'll have her 1, 2, 3. And sure, she'll heal. She'll heal up. She can keep her stress high. She'll move 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. They'll sweep to follow her. Right? So she moves her moves. She can drop at the end of any turn. So we have now dropped everyone. So we've got the boat with 6 elders, and she is healed. She has high stress, and I think we can go into the Mythos card phase. So Mythos card phase. Each cultist currently on Aurelia space moves 2 spaces toward you. On Aurelia space, no cultists. And then it says summon cultist on blue and yellow. So 2 cultists get summoned. And then, I believe, though, this is not good for us because I think we have 1. Yeah, we do have 3. So we're going to move to stage 3 here. So stage 3 is coming. But because she's in a safe space for now, let's go right to the discovery card. And we get the twin. Have you seen Douglas? My brother is always getting himself lost. You may take 1 stress plus 1 if you do not claim the Innsmouth look. Lose 2 sanity. Well, let's have a lose 2 sanity. So she gains the Innsmouth look. But she cannot claim a stress. No, so she has to discard a companion or lose 2 sanity. Well, I'll have her discard this one here. She can discard this one instead of losing 2 sanity. She will discard James Marsh. She has the Innsmouth look. Oh, so I get this one is kind of like the Shadow over Innsmouth, right? So the idea here is like the Innsmouth look is that like it's beginning to look a lot like Fishman type of thing. So we can just discard this one in the pile. Unfortunately, we've got 3 Elder Signs. Cthulhu advances to the 3rd stage. And 3rd stage is revealed. When move Cthulhu to the blue gate. Move Cthulhu to the blue gate. Cthulhu is on the blue gate. Each investigator with Aurelia sign takes a wound and loses 1 sanity. So he takes a wound and loses a sanity. Put Aurelia token in Cthulhu's space. So this space gets Aurelia token as well. Put Aurelia token in your space. If there's already a token, put it in the next space. Wow. And then move the star spawn towards you. Move the star spawn towards you. And that's going to do it for turn 7. But I think we'll just go extra inning here. And I think, because I think we're close to winning. So it's turn 8. Let's go to turn 8. I will just advance my, as you guys know, I keep track of what turn I am by some means. So we're on turn 8 now. So I think we're going to win here. That's why I'm just going to advance this. So turn 8, it is Ian's turn. Send off the boat. So he's going to do the send off the boat action. So all of these tokens have left the island. And that means we get, because he's in the lantern room, he sent off the 6, 1, 2, 3. So we've got the 6 tokens here, 3 and 3. And we'll just put them here on the send off the boat token. And I think now we just have to get through the, so the ritual is disrupted. Remove all Eldritch tokens from the board. So we can remove this last Elder token. No need to have that mechanism anymore. So that's kind of over. let's just kind of try to finish off our turn. So we can have Ian sends off the boat at the lantern room, but then he'll go through the gate here, and let's have him fight Cthulhu. So he can fight Cthulhu. He'll roll, I think he gets a number of modifiers on this one. So he will roll 3 plus 1 plus another die, and he gains 1 other die. So let's see what he can do to Great Cthulhu. So he gets 1, 2, 3. He gets 3, takes 2 insanity. I'll have him take a stress to reroll. 4. He can add an additional wound. 5. So he gives Cthulhu 5 damage out of his 12. So Cthulhu's got 5 damage. And that'll be it for his actions. We can draw a Mythos card here. And each cultist moves 1 space toward you. 1, 1. We summon cultists here and here. And we go into Investigator fight. Let's give the cultist his first shot. So he does take a damage, but he heals 1 stress, and he gives 1 damage to each of the characters. So the cultist takes a damage, and Cthulhu takes a damage. So Cthulhu gets 1 more damage, and the cultist takes a damage from his Vengeance Obsession. Cthulhu now gets to attack. He gets 2, 1, 2, 3. And he does 3, but I can do a free reroll when attacked. And I can... So he takes the damage, and also can take a stress to reroll again, so I can remove 1 of those. So remove 1 and make it an insanity. My insanity gets triggered. Take a stress for each wound you have. So he's at full stress now as well. So that was kind of an unfortunate one. But that's fine. So, and also, because he took those damage, Cthulhu also takes, they each take 1 damage additionally. So Cthulhu now has 7. Oh, the cultist is dead from taking the sort of the Vengeance Obsession splash damage kind of. So cultist is moved off the board. And just checking Cthulhu to see if I just dropped him on the floor. With the Icelandic sand on the base. He's looking pretty cool. Yeah, check out the painting video of these if you guys haven't seen it. Check out my playlist below of all the miniature paintings, and you can see the I pretty much have a painting video for each of the episodes. So each episode, any figures for that episode, and then for each of the great old ones at this point now. So, and we've just recently done one for Black Goat. I showed you the Black Goat figure last episode. So yeah. Okay, so that's going to do it for Ian's turn. Let's have the kid just come in. Now she's able to attack from 1 space away. Let's have her go run 1, 2, 3. Run again 4. The enemies will follow her here as they sweep to follow her. And then she has her last attack. So let's have her also roll an attack for Cthulhu. She can do 1 free reroll per turn. She can make 1 star count as a So let's go. So she makes 1 star count plus 3. So that's a 3 damage. She also gets... Nope, that's it. That's it. That is it. And if she's in a space, they take wounds equal to half their health. Yeah, so monsters summoned here also take the additional damage. So she takes she gives him 3 damage. I think that might put him over. So 3 is 9, 10. So she does 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Just 10. I think that's it. And also, no, so Cthulhu can now attack as well. So he does 1, 2, 3, increases her insanity. She takes 3 damage. And she can re-roll one of those. So let's just have her re-roll one. Okay, so she doesn't take the sanity, but she still takes the damage. And that's going to wrap that up. So, yeah, so let's keep going here. I think it's technically turn 9 now. Oh wait, we didn't play. Yeah, Cthulhu went. We can resolve any effects of the end of each turn. We've already got an Elder Sign on the space. We have to shuffle the Mythos deck. But we stopped it. We have stopped the ritual, and I think it's just a matter of defeating Cthulhu here. So let's go into turn 9, and we'll have Ian will just attack, and Ian gets to do quite a big attack here. So he does an additional, just 1 damage. 1 damage plus 1 additional wound, so he can do 2 damage to Cthulhu. 9, 10, 11, 12. Cthulhu is off the board. And functionally, that really wraps it up. So investigators have won. They've escorted 6 elders off the island. They've sent Cthulhu back off the board. He has not been able to go into final stage. So that's going to do it for Accursed Tide Season 1, Episode 5. Thank you guys for watching. I'll do a quick post-game wrap-up. As usual, really appreciate checking out the links below. Pontos Fathom Press, we do the weekly podcast. Check out our bookstore, and appreciate you guys' comments, liking and subscribing. And thanks for watching this long. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.